These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. That right hook catching air. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Catch and shoot. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That jab misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh my! Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. That bell could not have come. Here we go for round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
The straight right just misses. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter punch caught him clean. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
To put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. And he scores with the counter. Nice job blocking the hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Barrera might be going down. Talk about Barrera in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punching. That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. And Barrera is rocked. Antonio Barrera is on the canvas. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. And this wasn't in the game plan. Morales has to find a way out of this. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changed. There's the bell to start round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood test. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
That hook won't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. That big hook doesn't land. How about that time counter shot? Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Perfect counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Catch and shoot. Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Are we about to see the legend Barrera go down? Oh my word, Barrera is down. Can he make it back to his feet? I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. He still won a fight.
Talk about Barrera in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor. Back into the fray here in round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And Morales, he's rocked. We've seen him get out of this kind of trouble before, but he's got his work cut out for him. And down goes El Terrible. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. He'll try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
We got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Catch and shoot. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Talk about Morales in that last round. What a huge momentum. There's the bell for round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
What a gift.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Marco Antonio Barrera is dazed and confused. Oh, my God, Johnny. And Barrera, down goes Barrera. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Barrera might be going down. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Oh, my. Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before. Looks like trouble. Oh, wait a minute. And the legend Barrera just couldn't take anymore. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
That's lights out right there.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we continue.
Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. His legs are gone. And there's the bell for round 7. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Antonio Barrera is dazed and confused. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least. Down goes Barrera. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to to do anything about it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.